Hello, I'm Kashi,
My name is Dash.
and let's go on an adventure
Through the rabbit hole.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
I almost forgot what I was supposed to say at the end minute there. Like, right, through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out that down the rabbit hole is a thing,
That exists.
and
And they're pretty big, so
I think there's a book called Journeys Through the Rabbit Hole. I know I looked it up.
but,
But
but it's not journeys, it's just
this is just through the rabbit hole. I think we're good.
there's no journey, only adventure. You said adventure, right?
I said I just said adventure.
Okay, good.
I don't think it really matters, but
No, we are not journeys through the rabbit hole. We are adventures through the rabbit hole.
I'm pretty sure it's just a book. This is a podcast, rough podcast. You know, it's different. But episode 2, here we go. Oh wait, one more thing. I was gonna give a shout out of thanks to the amazing, wonderful artist on Fiverr who I paid to make our background, our thumbnails, our that piece of art. All right. Let's see, J Twist 24 HD. All right. You want just as amazing art as what we have? Just go there.
Mm-hmm.
J Twist 24 HD on Fiverr. Thank you very much. Very cool. Very nice. Let's get into it. So last time we brought up good colors, evil colors. I don't know to what degree we looked at it, but I just read this very first line here, in the quote section. Color-coded lasers. Red if you're an Autobot, purple if you're a Decepticon, and the best bit is the color would change depending on who's firing the gun. Now, actually, if you look at it, it's the conversation, brainstorm, Nautica, I don't know who those are, but it says the Transformers more than meets the eye, so clearly it's like a meta joke. They understood their own thing. But that's kind of an interesting, like I don't know if lightsabers actually did that either. Like the lightsabers wouldn't detect whether you're Sith or not. You're evil now, so you're gonna change your color. Okay, in an age where, what is this? No, we don't want to change the color scheme.
I don't know.
Every time.
The
color scheme. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
You know, there's probably a click to stop showing button, and I didn't click that. I just hit the X.
I feel like we would have noticed that before too, though.
Yeah.
And except that we probably just kept on clicking just X. But all right.
It's gonna be a tradition. Every down the rabbit hole.
Through
the rabbit hole.
It's through the rabbit hole. Come on, you get it right.
Right. If I'm gonna criticize you, you can criticize me.
Okay. Hopefully it shouldn't happen, because if we switch over to your brand new shiny computer,
yeah, no.
we shouldn't have the same technical difficulties and shouldn't. I'm hoping this file isn't corrupted either, but we'll see.
Yep. Okay.
In an age where every other hero is an anti-hero, how do you tell who to root for? Why? You look at what color the character wears. Of course, in visual entertainment, who's good and who's evil is usually distinguished by the colors, and woe be unto those who are colorblind. Yep. Obviously Star Wars is blue and red, but there's also green ones. There's also, good guys also the green ones.
I feel like green.
So those,
like in some situations, I feel like green could be more of an evil. I guess any color. Well,
because there's like sickly green. You know?
Yeah, if you look up here, apparently in Transformers, red. I think like Autobots are good guys and Decepticons are bad guys. So
red and purple. Somehow I didn't even think about that. For some reason, my brain just told me blue and red. You know what I mean? We just know what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because blue and red is like the typical kind.
But I was gonna say like lightsabers, red and green, the two colors colorblind people most can't tell apart. It depends on the kind of colorblindness. It varies. There's some that are just complete colorblindness, but the most common one is red and green. And so, Studio C made a great reference to that in one of their best sketches. But But I think it's interesting to say, an age of every other hero is an anti-hero, and it's like use a color to tell who to root for. But that doesn't apply to anti-heroes, right? Red. If red is evil, but then like anti-heroes might have red. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but isn't
Except
like saying anti-hero
except we were just
is...
looking at the Autobots, and there's red for the Autobots. So anti-hero is not villain.
Yeah, but like in terms of...
Anti-hero is the hero who, I don't know, doesn't play by the rules, doesn't have the same moral code or something.
More of a like the hero is your the typical goody two shoes that you all know and love. Anti-hero is
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yes. Yes, Shadow the Hedgehog. Perfect example.
The hero can't just cold blood murder the big bad villain, but the anti-hero can. You have a villain you need to get rid of? That's where the anti-hero comes in.
What is that what Scar is?
What?
I think their name is Scar. Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, in Full Metal Alchemist.
Not Lion King. Scar's the villain in Lion King.
Yeah, that was what I first thought of.
Yeah.
I probably should have thought of Scar from Full Metal Alchemist first, but no, I thought of Lion King. I mean, yeah, we don't know his actual name, so yeah. Scar from Full Metal Alchemist. Yes. So, kind of. I mean, I wouldn't call him an anti-hero at the end, but like, even in the beginning, like when he was first introduced, he's also just more of like a villainous threat, right? He just attacked our heroes and was killing people, right? So it's like somewhere in the middle, I'd call him anti-hero. You know what I mean?
Like he went on the bridge from villain to hero, except it wasn't like there's this one turning point where it's a notable switch. It's like pretty much a straight line towards switching.
Like episode 4 of FMA Brotherhood, right? Is where the whole Chimera with the kid and the dog thing.
I'm pretty sure that's the one I didn't see. Like the one episode I didn't see.
Right. I think we watched that one without you because it was is too bad.
Yeah. I heard it's like the one that you can skip.
Yeah.
Like, so, the other episodes gave me enough context to understand.
But before Scar actually attacks our main characters, like we know he's like this person murdering the alchemist. We know he's like villainous at that point in time, where like he's dangerous, right? And like he does kind of an anti-hero thing, where he kills the totally evil person who the heroes couldn't. Which is kind of what got you to bring him up, right? Let's see. In this trope, different factions will have competing color schemes that make it instantly clear who is the good guys and the bad guys are. Who? I read that sentence wrong. But this can be in the form of clothing, hair, or eyes, or as energy weapons, magic powers, or general color motif for factions. This has some basis in real life, as during the Musket era, the American Revolution, armies were contrasting colors to avoid friendly fire. Nevertheless, no real-life examples, please. Let us scroll down. Hold on.
You just gotta see, did people respect that request?
Example.
And there's probably other forms of it.
There's so many sections. I don't think there's real-life section here.
If there is like something that isn't like dark that could be put in real life, which is the...
That being said, they did give one real life example.
What happens if we click on it?
Because they were literally wearing red and blue. Not a trope. It's linked to the no real life examples, please. I think it's like I said like administrative, administrivia. For many tropes, having real-life examples can be fun and sometimes even informative for others, though it just causes problems. It can be like divisive and stuff, they want to avoid that.
However, there is one good real-life example I can think of this, and that's sports when you have like your jersey colors. I guess that's not good and evil, but
I mean, yeah.
it's like a good way to tell between.
Let's
different
just
colors.
say I've got my own opinions about red and blue and which one is which.
Okay, politics man.
Tropes like shades of conflict and the dark side take their names from this idea, but are about moral differences rather than actual colors. Well, no, hold on. The dark side. Okay, let's just.
Yeah, I was like, you're like, hold on. I was like, are you talking about the?
Don't. Like I was saying, the dark side, blue lightsabers and red lightsabers. There is absolutely actual colors in there, but yes, obviously the light side and dark side is more about moral. But also, they do also. I mean, the dark side wears like a lot of black. Well, they also have a lot of white. All the stormtroopers are white. But Darth Vader, and then like the Emperor and like a black cloak and stuff. Shades of conflict. That's an interesting.
We could like have that be the next.
An interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
The next.
The dark side
tunnel.
is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You've now seen a Star Wars film.
Yes, I've seen a Star Wars film.
How? Only just the one?
I guess if
just
you.
Cause.
I have also seen Solo.
He's also seen Solo. Okay.
I've seen.
I actually did not finish Solo. I had to go to work in the middle of it.
Ah.
And I never went back to finish it. Was it good?
I don't know if I'm a good judge on movies.
Fair enough. I guess I could look up what other people think, but you know, some movies are like there's bad movies, there's great movies, and then there's like, oh, okay, that was okay, that was kind of fun, but that was a B movie. And then there's some things where it's like, oh, that was a B-rate movie, and other people are like, oh, how dare you? You know, I guess I'm not going to get into those right now, because some people might be like, how dare you? But, subtrope of color-coded characters. Okay, actually, one more thing. About the different categories of how good a movie is. There's also some that are just like, yeah, it's bad, and I knew it was bad going in, and it was just fun, because I basically laughed at it.
Like,
okay?
So bad it's good.
Yeah, okay? And you know what?
That might even be a TV trope.
And the one I always bring up is Batman v Superman, alright? It was dumb, but it was fun to watch, alright? Why do both of their mothers happen to have the same name? And why is that such a significant plot point? That their mothers have the same name? I don't know. Who would write that? But it was dumb and it was fun and I was laughing at places where they weren't probably intending for me to laugh. And so I enjoyed Batman v Superman. But obviously it was a B-rate or C-rate movie. I don't think that's the thing. I don't think they call it. Which actually the B movie. They just called themselves B movie. Like they kind of got themselves off the hook that way.
Yeah.
But see also okay subtrope of color-coded characters. Do any of these look particularly interesting for to bring up? Like let's see, color character, color-coded multiplier, chromatic arrangement, dress-coded for your convenience, evil costume switch. Ooh, good hair, evil hair, law of chromatic superiority, light feminine, dark feminine, rainbow motif. Rainbow. Oh, like I assume that's gonna be like
the
like
Mario
I was gonna say like the team being different colors, like Voltron. That's what came to my mind first. I might be wrong. Let's make it open that one in a new tab. What are you gonna point at?
Well, I was gonna. I want to go deeper into evil costume.
Evil costume switch. All right. Good hair, evil hair. that's funny. Let's open
We
that one.
don't have to go deep into it, but just see what it is.
Yeah, dress code for convenience. I'm kind of curious about that one. All right, but please only add examples that don't clearly fit any of the subtropes or combine multiple sub. It's just another. Okay. I don't see a lot of pages with that. I feel like this page is more administrative.
One more.
Babble than others.
One more thing to note is color coded multiplayer is a better example for what I brought up earlier with the jersey colors.
Yeah. Color code multiplayer. That's
unless of course it's a sports movie where you have one specific team that's like the evil sports team. We're the sports team that want to take over the world.
Yeah, color coded multiplayer. Yeah, we're very familiar with that. We played a lot of video games where just like, okay, the Digimon one.
But hold on, Casey. This is
player one is red.
Yeah, red is actually. I'm pretty sure red is the most common player color.
And then blue, and then yellow, and then green. I think. That's how much we've gone back and forth between playing that Digimon game growing up, and we never got very far. We never digivolved. We got to like a second world eventually. Digimon World 4. Very fun, but we'd have liked to have accomplished more. But we're not really that good at it. Rainbow motif. Yeah, here we go. Rainbow motif. And it's got
the Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers, yeah. They also have rainbows on their helmets. And so I could still have been wrong. But I assume it is in fact the whole across the team, each one having a different color, like Voltron. Not only is the color motif used, but the specific colors involved are red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, and violet. Ah, okay. So specifically those.
What is indigo again?
What? Like, it's like between blue and violet. It's like, I feel like it'd make more sense if it was 6 colors. But no, they have to put indigo in there. This trope was started by Isaac Newton, who really wanted there to be exactly 7 colors to match the number of musical notes. Ah, okay, right. I'm like, I just read Isaac Newton. I'm like, what? What? What did he write? No, but yeah, okay, yeah. He really wanted there to be 7, match the number of musical notes, which is cool. Do you know which? I mean, A B C D E F G. Obviously, not the sharp flat black notes. Because if you include those, you'd have 12, not 7. But you as the musical one here, do you have a particular note you think each one should be each color? What's C?
If I were to take a guess, I'd say C would be I would guess C would be blue, but
blue.
I don't really know what colors.
Do they go in order?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because like musical notes aren't all over the place; they do go in order. Part of me feels like it would have gone in with like from C to G going, like having the colors ranging from like the colors blue, green, yellow, orange, red.
From what to what?
From like not in that particular order, maybe switch, but from C to G.
C to G. So without the violet and indigo.
Yeah, those would probably take A and B.
Okay. Well, you should make that as homework assignment. Next time we record, I want a list. On my desk by... I was gonna start this out by saying like Happy Saturday or something, but like we don't know. Hopefully Saturday. I think it should be consistent, but like obviously it's not Saturday for us right now. We're recording it. Not that they need to know that.
No, I will tell them exactly what time it is. It is 6:13 Pacific time, November
Rainbow motif. We get the idea. Let's go to the next one. Evil costume switch. Let's see. Wonder Girl, you're not a villain. Arrowette. Is this like female Green Arrow or something? That's like, come up with some new ideas. I am, and it's gonna stink. I'm not going to get to win anymore. All my friends will hate me. All right, well, yeah, evil costume switch. Lots of characters will change from good to evil, or the other way around, and they need to go from like their white costume to a black costume or something. And so, or blue, red, whatever. You get the idea.
Or human to robot.
Or like.
Except that's not a costume.
I was about to mention a Darth Vader. I mean, he was like a robot, but like he needed a lot of bionic replacements. But yeah, the most dramatic way to show that the protagonist has gone to the dark side is to give them a new costume. This outfit's coolness is sometimes inversely proportionate to the coolness of the original, but is just as often much cooler, more flattering, and for females sexier. Yeah, as it bears more skin and curves with a new hairdo and cut. Yeah, we saw the good hair, evil hair. We didn't click on that one, I don't think. Oh no, we did. It's next.
I mean,
I'm curious to see what the good and evil hairs are. And costume colors to contemplate their evil makeover and look. A character who returns to the side of good usually ditches the entire costume. Yeah. You know, there are occasionally times like, wait, now hold on. This evil costume is really cool. Can you just keep it? But sometimes a character will split into a good twin and evil twin, with the latter wearing one of these costumes. If so, the good twin will often wear a more good version of the costume with lots of white and usually gold. And of course, if the characters already wear dark colors, the switch is often to a creepy funeral/ghost style of white. Ah, kind of reverse black to white but like something kind of creepy. Interesting. This trope is arguably more prevalent among superheroes where outfits are iconic. Yeah. I don't know how far we need to dive into evil costumes. Obviously, you get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a character in a story that obviously no one can access right now because it is in my head. During a part where they kind of have a little bit more of a darker arc, I was thinking about maybe this color is a little too colorful. Maybe I should give him a black coat. Because sometimes, like, just like, okay, well, because sometimes it actually like could be like pull it out of it if the motif is like too like you know, like if you have like a character who is just like neon yellow and orange or whatever, and like they go evil, and all of a sudden they're still just wearing these neon colors. It's like it's pretty weird, right? So, not only costume redesigns is kind of a cool thing to do, but like sometimes it's like, yeah, they're not gonna take them seriously if we don't do this. But yeah, good hair, evil hair. Oh, right. Of course, facial hair is a big part of good hair, evil hair. Makes sense, of course. We got the picture here. The trustworthiness of beards. I guess because the full bigger beard is kind of like like the wise old man, the Dumbledore, Gandalf, Santa Claus. You know, that's right. Friendly.
I haven't
or wise or whatever.
I haven't seen what's on there yet, but you know, like that mustache where there's like going like just right here and right here, with them like it's going across the upper lip, except there's a cut down the middle. That has to be like a very low on the spectrum.
Did I show you the I showed you the picture of the Hunger Games movie, the Game Master. What's his name, Seneca Crane or something? But just the crazy mustache, not mustache, beard, like the shape of it. You know, it's all like over the top because it fits. You know, the whole capital from movie, but like it's very much like this is a villain's beard. Is really and I'm sure did I actually show you the picture or just describe the picture? How instead of walking into the room with a thing of bear, it's a razor. Your punishment is you must shave your iconic beard. So evil. All right.
Better be
so
there.
yeah, you have the one that like curls like twirlies. Oh yeah. So there's also a werewolf, of course. Yeah. Of course, the bottom is what you would expect to be the most evil facial hair. Mostly caused by who wore it, not by the way it would be motifed into a story. Need I say the name? I don't know if it gets demonetized.
You already said Nazi.
YouTube is weird. I did say Nazi. Hitler. The Hitler stash is the bottom of... Oh, this is all facial hair. The only part that's not facial hair is half of the werewolf. So maybe it's mostly about that. But I was hoping there'd be like crazy anime hairstyles that go with evil and good. But I don't think there's any particular rules on that anyone follows. Under the nightmare of communism, mustaches were, of course, compulsory. Tomorrow's Story is written by Alan Moore. It used to be that things were simple. The heroes had faces smoother than a baby's bottom, and villains had long, thin, oily mustaches to twirl. Then along came the grizzled drifter with his 5 o'clock shadow, the gunslinger with his proud beard, and the other anti-heroes who broke out of old archetypes. Thanks to these brave pioneers in the fight for facial follicle freedom, it's been okay for heroes to have beards, villains to be clean-shaven, and anti-heroes to blur the lines, having much like superhero costumes, there are still guidelines for who can get away with what. I don't have a lot of characters with facial hair in a lot of my story it is, but I think it's mostly heroes, honestly. Like the Uncle Crows. This guy's kind of grizzled and cool.
I never even thought of giving my characters facial hair.
Yeah, I don't think it depends on what media you put up. I think it depends on to the degree at which you automatically would visualize it. Because I don't change a character's design much beyond what my brain immediately comes up with. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say. And so whatever is natural is what's natural, and so seeing as I watch a lot of anime, and there's not a lot of facial hair to be grown in Japan, so it makes sense. It's mostly facial hair kind of becomes a little bit of a sign of age in anime and stuff, but yeah, and so. I've never come up with a character who's sinister, twirl my mustache or anything. It's the villains especially are there's something along like a. How do I put it? Like classy villains. You know what I mean? Except mustaches are dapper, but not that kind of classy. Anyway, you get the idea. But
if you really want someone to be classy, it's clear what you gotta do. Give them a monocle.
Ah, of course. Of course.
And a top hat.
And a top hat and a bushy mustache.
Boom. The triple checklist for class.
Yes.
Kind of reminds me of that one Henry Stickmin character. I forgot their name, but they were 2 monocles for twice the class.
Oh, yes. Brilliant. That's such a good series. Alright, so we had some problems with the recording file again. But, so that it doesn't just randomly cut off and have a really weird end. Here we are.
Hello. I'm here. Just confirming that he's not the only one doing this.
Well, because we're not going to go back and look at those. We didn't look at any more tropes. We're basically done. And it was a quite long episode. Yeah. But thank you very much for watching. We'll be back next week with hopefully a much better episode. Please stick around. We've got a Christmas episode on Christmas Day. But for now, it was great to have you here, but we gotta go. And you probably do too. So until next time, see you later, Crocodile.
In a while, alligator.